Shuffle on there, make sure the mics are unmuted before chat shouts at me and says that I'm a terrible streamer.
Hello, everyone.
And do you know what?
Hopefully mine works as well.
I forgot to lift my mic up while doing all my prep.
Oh!
Rookie mistake.
Hopefully. Rookie mistake.
Rookie
Hopefully everyone
mistake.
can hear us.
But yeah, there we go. They can obviously hear us. They're calling it shocking behaviour. So yeah, we're all good.
That is good. Nice to be back, everyone. Enormity Genius is like, and the weekend begins. Yes!
So this is how you tell that the weekend's beginning, is it momentary?
When you see us, he's like, that's it, weekend's over. Weekend starts, I mean, not
weekend
over.
starts.
Be a quick weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Something about rain in Chicago. Yes, the weather, Mr. SVG, is not the best. This week has been pretty horrible. Wind, rain. We had beautiful weather, so apologies to anyone in America. I use Celsius. In Chicago last week, it was like 32 degrees Celsius on the weekend. And then on Monday morning, it was rain and 1 degree. So it was pretty brutal change between the weekend and the week.
See, we had a couple of cooler days this week. Wouldn't say, absolutely horrible. It was cooler. We've gone back to lovely sunshine today, about 20 degrees Celsius, although they are predicting the bank holiday weekend is going to be rain.
Yes, and for those of you who have a bank holiday weekend, something went live today, KB. What did go live?
Yes, so just this morning we've got a times free on your daily wins in every tank. And there is a conversion bonus on free XP. So that's converting tank XP and also converting commander XP. And that's all for Memorial Day.
So yes, so the first win bonus started this morning and it will end at 08:59 UTC on the 27th of May. But the free XP conversion bonus will end on 3rd of June.
Mm-hmm. And
So
we'll get round to why
that
that conversion ends on the 3rd of June in a little while.
Yeah. And just make sure we will have a giveaway today.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to discuss it in a bit. So get your names in and we will let you know.
But we also had something else go live pretty late in the week.
Did we?
Well, yesterday.
Yeah, we did. It was yesterday. What did we have live go yesterday? I'm going to let you talk about it because I know you like it.
So we brought back our Warhammer collaboration because, hey, Warhammer, it's Skulls Fest with Games Workshop. It's their big event of all things Warhammer and gaming. So, of course, we're joining in. We've brought back the Lehman Russ, the Rogel Dawn. In fact, for the first time ever, the Rogel Dawn is in a standalone bundle. Usually you've only been able to get that within the Mega Bundle if you really, really wanted it. So we would guess JFab for the Emperor. We'll have no heresy here. But I've seen quite a few people picking up the different bundles, picking up the single tanks, because we have the single tanks this time, which was a big player request from the last time we ran all the bundles. You've got the commanders, the cosmetics, I hear some nice DLC packs as well on the Xbox side, because Xbox are taking part in Skulls Fest too.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool, so give them a look and a check. We also have the Warhammer chests that came back. Am I right there, KB?
We do have the Warhammer chests. They are live. Seen a couple of people grabbing one or two of them just to try their luck. And what I'll say here is, just for clarity, is the Warhammer chests are very similar to the Valhalla chests. They are a bit more like a commander chest than they are a tank chest.
Yes. So yes, if you want a very specific tank, listen to all your feedback in the past when we did these, and that is why you also now have them all in the individual bundles, so you can go in and get the one that you really want to get. And to get that one tank that you really want, this is the better way of getting it, because you are guaranteed
the tank. And I'm just reading Zystra's comment of, we want Skaven, and what I would love is a 3D orc to go alongside the Teethbreaker.
3D Orc.
A 3D orc.
Mm.
And considering we're mostly focusing within the 40,000 universe, I don't know. I don't actually do much 40,000. But Necrons could be cool. Space Wolves. We've got an Ultramarine, so that kind of covers Space Marines as well.
The only thing I know are Space Marines.
You know what I'd want? And I bet you the people in chat that know Warhammer, I want a Baneblade. Oh, I just want a Baneblade.
I have no idea.
I'll send you a photo of it after the stream, but Baneblade,
Okay.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, and don't forget, these are time limited. They are only available until the 29th of May.
So next Thursday.
So yeah, you have time, but not too long to get any. Yeah, that is what's went live this week.
If you all can figure out how to put a Baneblade in, just take all the monies from Nighthawk on YouTube. I feel that sentiment. I really do feel that sentiment.
Having a lot of people saying that they want an orc with VO. The chat is going quite high for that.
That'd be great. That would be great. Hey there, Goliath.
Hello, Goliath. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people asking for a VO orc 3D commander.
That would be pretty cool.
So, pass that over. Just write that down. 3D. VO.
It's not a squid, Mr. SPG. It's a squig. And yes, I'd also take a squig.
Commander. That sounds cool, though. A squid commander does sound cool.
Oh, yeah. Dear.
But yeah, can't promise anything, but you never know unless we ask.
So yeah, so we'll pass that along. I think I do this every time we have Warhammer. It's just
Sinister is here.
Sinister's here. Sinister's here. That means nothing's gonna break on me. Just keeping an eye on
Goliath
all
asking
of me stats.
For Deathwing Terminators.
Deathwing.
I don't know what they are.
Ooh.
I know Terminator.
They're pretty cool looking dudes.
Are they from Warhammer 40k, 40,000 as well? Okay.
There are some strange names within all of the Warhammer universes, actually. But the way to my Warhammer heart would be a steam tank.
A steam-powered tank?
Yes. In the Age of Sigmar universe, they have a steam tank.
Cool. I'm learning something new. I don't have patience to paint. If I was to do a Warhammer, I'll probably open the paint, just dip the guy in it, or the girl, or whatever it is, and then just leave it. You know,
I don't have any Warhammer on my desk, but I don't know if this will show up. Hold on a minute, he's a bit dusty. But I do have a little tiger tank that I painted a few years ago. And the turret moves, which is funky.
I should really bring in the Tog that I got from Tankfest last year. So I got the Tog building block.
The Kobe.
I don't know, Kobe. And I made it with my oldest. I should bring it in and show it off.
Warhammer is an expensive
pretty big.
hobby. Oh, the Tog one is. I have the Tog myself. Warhammer is an expensive hobby. It is Warhammer again. Any news about the next season? Not this week. Maybe next week.
Yes.
Maybe.
As Carbide said on Tuesday, it will have some tanks and
stuff.
Some commanders.
Stuff.
So yeah. But we can tell you more about that a week today. And I can say next week we will have BAM on the stream.
Barring any emergencies, of course.
Of course. Getting a bit ahead of myself here, but barring any emergencies, we shall have BAM here, who will be talking all about the new season. Pretty cool. Yes, it
BAM
has
did
gone
entrust
by pretty
a little note to us, didn't he?
He did. He did indeed. I'll let you.
Yeah, I can take it. I
Chloe.
know what the little message is because he wants
Okay.
everybody to know that we are preparing to move forward with our regiment's testing.
Yes, so we're getting prepared to have it ready so Super Test in the future will be able to get the hands on it and let us know. No ETA, as always, is just getting ready to go into testing.
Yes, and he wanted
It
to
is
make
good
sure that
news,
you
though.
were all in the loop about where we're at with the development cycle of it.
Yeah, some of you were asking last week, so made sure we got the news to you.
So
Pretty exciting.
we can note that down. Make sure they get told. We've done that.
Yes, we have a few others to go through,
Mm-hmm.
and that is, as you know, Tank Fest. You
Soon.
know, getting to the end of May,
Do you know it's
so
only
we
5 weeks
will.
away?
Yes, I know. Uh, getting everything ready and get myself packed, and telling the kid that I'm going to be away for 1 week. It's getting him ready.
I feel
The
sorry for
youngest
your
doesn't
other
know.
half.
Yes, with 2 children, Alpha and Beta. But
String
yeah,
theory. Well, I don't have string theory on my notes for this week, but there is something you're all going to be interested in. Because
yes,
this is something else that we've not run for a very long time, but more on that in a bit.
yeah. So Tank Fest, we will be there. I know a few of our CCs and CAs are going. So they should be around. We'll have World of Tanks PC and World of Tanks Blitz. And myself and KB, Sots,
And
Max
more.
Chaos, and a few others will be there. So definitely come and say hi to us. Take an image with us and prove you were there. You met us. We're not just holograms or AI.
Nighthawk's just seen the announcement about the Tiger 2, and yes, we're very excited to see that tank.
Yes, we are. Yes. It's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, that is Tankfest. And then we did announce some information this morning on our portal.
Well,
If
more like
any
this
of
afternoon.
you this afternoon, or my morning.
Afternoon for most of us here.
About Gamescom. So yes, Wargaming will be at Gamescom. We will be there for the one day, and I'm trying to find out the right day.
August 21st.
August the 21st, 2025, in Event Arena Hall 1. Everyone is welcome. Play World of Tanks PC, Modern Armor. You are welcome, and so are anyone who doesn't play the game. Come and say hi. Get your tickets at Gamescom. We have the link there. And we are on our social media and Discord where you can talk about it as well. It should be pretty cool. So yeah, if you are there, come and stop by and say hi. All right, so that is everything that we announced this week.
That's everything that we needed to put reminders about out, make sure people knew about. So I think that moves us into next week, doesn't it?
It does. It moves us into next week perfectly. As you know, the upstate. We're going to upstate now. The update on Tuesday is going to have something pretty cool, isn't it, KB?
A couple of things pretty cool. There's a certain thing that I think players will really like, but we'll get to that in a bit. But, as usual, restart on Tuesday, 10 a.m. British summertime, 9 a.m. UTC, 4 a.m. Central Daylight Time, I think it is.
Yes.
Haha, remembered. So, we've told you that free XP conversion rate's continuing across the next week until June 3rd. But, from Tuesday, there's going to be some tanks for free XP.
Ooh.
And there's some pretty interesting tanks here. You know, like the Project Murat, the Nemesis, the heavy tank, not the TD. So the British heavy Nemesis, the Nemesis MBT.
The Cobra.
Again, base version of the Cobra. Before anybody asks, it's the base version of the Cobra.
And there's a pretty cool one in here that I like. The Alvis Stormer. I
You
do
like
like
the
that
Alvis
tank.
Stormer, do you?
I do.
You see, I quite like the MBT 80, not to actually play in game, but because of the history, it was one of the tanks that could have possibly gone on to become the Challenger.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have the Project Murat.
Yes, which, if people are entering the giveaway, that's what we've got on offer today.
Yes, so we are giving away 2 Project Murats in today's stream.
Mm-hmm. And
So
the
get your names in.
full list will be on Discord after the stream. Because otherwise, we're just gonna blurt out a load of tanks at you and you ain't gonna remember them all.
Yeah, so it will be on our Discord after the stream, where you can have a look at all the tanks that are going to be available for free XP.
Mm-hmm.
KB, I'm just seeing what Mr. SPG is saying. KB and Winged are giving away the whole store. No, just two
just
tanks.
One. Well, one tank, 2 of them.
Yes.
Any tanks for silver? Not this time around, just kill me. Not this time around, just kill me.
Just for free XP, which is a perfect time to go in and use the conversion. So should be able to. It's one. How many free XP do you get per gold?
Currently, it's 1 to 40, so every gold bags you 40 free XP. And that's across both tank and commander conversion.
Exactly. So if you do have a load of commander XP banked on some of your tanks, on your commanders, you can convert them over, and the same for your vehicle XP. And they are not directly routed to Mr. SPG's account.
He wishes. He wishes. But we've also got some other bits before we get to the bit that I think they're all going to love.
In fact, what is that?
Well, we've got the return of the tank war chests.
Yes, we do.
We have something else that's going to spoil a little bit for later on, but it's okay. It's the on-track. They all want to know about the on-tracks anyway.
Yeah. Tank war chests, new drops, May 27 to June the 30th.
And do you know what? I've just noticed a typo on our sheet. I've put the AMX 1257 rather than the AMX 1357.
Changing that, just in case.
So yes, tank war chests are coming back in. Some of the tanks that you might see, AMX 1357, the Bernardini, the Chieftain prototype, the Leclerc T4 Terminator, the Char Future 4, the
Scorpion G.
The Scorpion G, but I think the T114 Battalion Anti-Tank might also be of interest to some people. Those are
and it has one of my little favourite tanks in there as well, the BTSV.
The BTSV.
That is such a cool tank. It is. I love that tank.
Yes, the list will go up on Discord alongside the free XP list. The Malo is not in the drop tables.
Object 260 is.
Object 260. It's an oldie but a goldie. Yes, Nicodemus, the Bernardini.
Yes. Gonna be some pretty cool ones. But yes, that list will be on Discord after the stream. Same as the free XP tanks, where you can go have a look and see what is available.
And like the little image on show is spoilering, on track will be for the UDES 1516 from next week.
And that will end June the 9th. It's got a beautiful red ring around it, so you can't miss that date.
Yes, yes. When Rocket Booster Moore's Mercenary? In your dreams? Possibly aim for Ace?
You can always put that suggestion on our Discord, where the...
Oh, I need to go through some of Aim for Ace's mercenary suggestions. There's a few. I also need to go through some of the tank line suggestions again, because there's more.
There's more since the last time you sent them to me?
There's more.
Ooh, cool.
There's more.
But yeah, as you can also see, it is the last chance for the Valhalla last week.
Coming into the last
For
week of
those of you
Valhalla.
who may not have chosen which tank to get on the final stage between the N. I'm gonna say that wrong. What's the tank, KB?
Which one?
Both. The tanks that they can gain for free. One is
The NM116 or
that's it.
the NM116 Panzer Jaeger.
But yeah, don't forget to choose before the event is over. Once it's over, you will not have a chance to choose it, and we don't want you to miss out on a free tank. Because if you have that choice, it is for free. And yes. Still working on some new ones. Aim for Us is going to get us some new lines, it seems.
It's almost like they want my Tuesday morning to be very full of reading all of the suggestions for tanks.
The worst way to look at Tuesday mornings. It's a good way. Good way to start the day. Aim for Us. Get them sent in.
I'm going to be busy for a while. I'll bring snacks and coffee.
Yeah. Alright, and so, what else do we have? We have some challenges.
We've got some challenges.
And I'm pretty excited for these challenges,
well,
actually.
I'm pretty excited
cool.
for the last one, because it ties in with Tuesday of what I've got planned. So...
okay.
To start with...
I like the second to last.
You like the second to last. So we'll start with the one neither of us are a really big fan of, which is Leading the Charge. Leading the Charge is, if you land within the top 5 XP earners, you will get a 1.25 silver boost on your battles.
That is on the battle. You don't get the booster. It is automatically added to your game, and it would be reflected on your battle report.
Now, this one actually gives you the booster, from what I read earlier. This next one does.
Ooh.
Got the little one next to it while I was going through all the documents.
Nice. This one is the Tales of War. And what do they have to do for this one, KB?
They have to destroy 5 or more vehicles in any number of battles, and it will drop you a ×3 vehicle XP booster.
Yes, it will drop you a ×3 vehicle booster that you can use on another battle.
And now
it will not be on that one.
This next one is the one I think that the players are going to like.
I'll let you share it then.
Okay.
I'll let you share it.
So, Tier 10 Silver Bonus Event.
Oh yeah. And what do they have to do to get this bonus?
They can complete any of the following, which is deal at least 500 damage, assist in at least 500 spotting damage, or detect 2 or more enemies in a surviving battle, and you will get ×2 silver on your battles.
And that is per battle. So 500 damage in a single game, 500 spot assist in a single game, take 2 or more in a single game, and survive.
And you've only got to do one of those. You don't have to do all of them. You only have to do one. And you'll get ×2 silver on all of your tier 10s.
And then you also get Lead in the Charge on top, which gives you the top 5 XP earners an extra 0.25. So 1.25 silver boost.
What if you're in a tier 8 in a tier 10's game? It won't apply to the tier 8. It is only if you play a tier 10 tank.
Yes. You must be in a tier 10. But you would still get Lead in the Charge if you were in a tier 8. Which is not the tier 10 silver bonus, as it is only for tier 10s.
I just want to double check.
Pretty cool.
Emacs question, which shouldn't take me 2 seconds, because all we do is click that handy link.
Just reading.
And it is not limited to once per tank. It just says that you must play as a tier 10 tank and available to multiplayer only.
Gabai's asking what has he missed?
Everything.
A lot of the stream.
Everything.
Nearly everything.
Give me a moment. Somebody needs to go to the naughty corner.
Barbecue chicken pizza for lunch.
There we go. He can spend a minute or 2 in the naughty corner. And that barbecue chicken pizza sounds lovely.
A lobby.
You can go to the naughty
lobby.
corner too. Honestly.
Oh, mission accomplished.
So yes,
Uh,
that's how we're dealing with that now. You have to go to the naughty corner.
but yeah, so we have one more thing to talk
We
about
do,
before
we
we get to
do.
the huge exciting. But before that,
But before
and
that,
that
he
is,
says,
yes, on our social media this week, we will have some cool giveaways. Freya.
"Oh
To
yes,
give you a hint.
that's mm-hmm.
So keep an eye on our social media for our giveaway. And don't forget to join. You never know. It could be you.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a winner, but you can never win if you don't apply. But you never know. So yes, join our Facebook and our X account. See, I said it right that time.
You
I
did,
didn't
you
say
did.
the old name. To keep an eye out for all our giveaways across our social media. Okay, so exciting news.
Mm-hmm. There is. This is
And
another
that
one that
is,
Mr. Bam asked us very nicely to do today.
yes, very, very cool. So,
Mm-hmm. So
KB, what is it you were asked to share, and what will be
we
on Discord
we
later?
will be starting the vote for the community map name. So
Ooh.
you'll remember, a good 5-6 weeks ago, we put out a suggestion form for all of you. Those suggestions then ended up coming back to us. We put them in a huge form for all of the staff to then vote on. And now we have our final 10. So that means we bring those 10 back to you lot, and you get to decide which one is going to win and become the new community map name. Though I must say, I'm disappointed. Googly Eye Canyon did not make it.
But I also do not like tiebreak. I don't like it where it's like we have to, if we were to have two equal names, we will then do a tiebreaker.
So hopefully we don't need the tiebreaker, but
if we do, we will.
Mappy McMapface also did not make it through, guys. You're safe.
No.
So let's get the.
Should we tell them?
We can tell them. I've just thrown the link in chat as well. I'm just waiting for YouTube to finally catch up. There we go. So the link's now in chat for everybody to go and vote. But we've got, well, I know where one of them came from, at least.
Yeah, so I'll let you say the first one because I can't pronounce that.
Thanks. But we have Alamogordo, Area 52, Death Valley, Black Site. I want to say that means Omega. Not entirely sure.
Yeah, that little sign.
We've got Crash Site Redacted. We've got Atomic Valley. We've got Crater Canyon, Area 51, and Black Site, and Chaos Canyon.
I don't know who put in Chaos Canyon.
Oh, I wouldn't dare to have a guess.
But yeah. And this is open to everyone. So
get voting.
Get voting. This is your community map that we want you to name. So yeah. Make sure you make your vote count. It reminds me of when I was a kid, when Cocoa... Do you have Cocoa... Do you still have Cocoa Pops in the UK?
Yes, we still have Cocoa Pops.
Because they changed the name at one point, and then they had to do a vote, and I can remember going to a phone box on the side of my street to send in my vote by phone. You know, before the time of mobile phones. That's just showing how old I am. But, yeah. I was so happy when they kept Cocoa Pops in the UK instead of, what was it? Choco or something?
I don't know.
They changed it to?
But no, we still have Cocoa Pops.
Yeah.
But no,
Cocoa Puffs. There we go.
We've got the voting open for the community map name. And just for
how long is it open for?
It's open until next Thursday. We will be closing it at, if I remember rightly, 3 p.m. UTC on Thursday. And
Yeah,
then
so
if we
May
do
the
need a
29th.
tiebreaker, it will be done in next Friday's stream. If
Yes.
not, the final name will be revealed later in June.
Yes.
But and just for
Golden nuggets,
Carbide,
golden
it was actually him who suggested it. Just because I have the master thing and know who suggested what.
I'm having a look at if we missed anything.
You know, I don't think we did. I think we have got everything.
Everything. Yeah, the names were voted for by Wargaming, and it's open to every one of you in Discord. We're going to have it on social media just in case. And we're going to remind the CAs and CCs to remind everyone. I want to make sure that this is. I don't want anyone at the end of the 29th to go, oh, I missed my chance.
And just because I need to prove myself right, give me 2 seconds, Carbide. Give me 2 seconds.
Carbide, what's he saying?
He's saying that our colleague did not suggest a certain name. So, just because I can pull it up. So, unless you're telling me that you stole his gamer tag.
Yeah, no, Blobbyland is not on the top 10.
No.
I didn't think of that.
It's a good job that came in after the community started suggesting names. But there was...
Yeah.
If people are interested, there was names like Stevens AVRE Paradise. Area 57 Roswell did not make the cut. Crash Side Steven. What else did we have? Domain the Bob.
Domain the Blob?
Domain the Bob. Bob, as in my skeleton Bob.
Ah. I see someone say Petty's Pineapple Factory.
That didn't get suggested. That did not get suggested.
Oh, but yeah. The names have already been submitted. We're picking the top 10 of the best ones chosen. And yes, that will become the new name for the map. And we will be telling you all in June.
Yes, in June.
But
later
yeah, I think it is giveaway time. So has everyone got their names in for the giveaway?
If they haven't, let's give them another second or two for that to proc, and then they can jump right on in. Remember, it's for a Projet Murat. And yes, my French pronunciation is terrible, but I am trying to improve that. I've actually started doing a few French lessons on my phone.
I'm a typical Brit when I speak French. Bonjour. British accent all the way. I lived in France for 10 years as well.
Yes, that makes it even worse, dude. It's pretty even Stevens at the minute for the map name.
Even Stevens? But yeah.
Pretty even Stevens. Quite a few maps on 5 votes.
Yeah. Alright, so time is done. Let's get this giveaway over.
Yes, when I can find
Good luck, everyone.
that one.
It is closed. And I'm going to... What colors? I'm going to pick yellow and then blue.
You're
my
picking
2 kids'
yellow, then
favorite
blue.
colors. My oldest, nicknamed Kiddo, his favorite is blue, and the younger one, who I also call Kiddo, is yellow.
Right.
Well, because it's the only color he can actually say at the moment.
We're at that stage, are we?
Yes.
Right, so we're gonna need to pop over there for this. Go over to there, go over to there. There we go. Let's get this.
Reload is saying yellow, and I hope it's not me. Normally when you enter a giveaway, you hope it is you.
They might be thinking that they've already got the... Oh, what's it called? A tank. They might be thinking they've already got the tank. Why is the wheel not showing on my screen? Hello? Wheel? Okay. Edit's live on stream because I can't work this out that quickly.
Talking.
Shocking
I would
behaviour
definitely
right now.
buy a blobby tank or blobby operator.
You can all just bugger off with Blobby, okay?
Oh. I
Have you
have to admit,
seen...
I did have a look at the blobby Halloween costume, but they were sold out.
Oh, thank God for that.
It was well priced for a Halloween costume.
But
So.
you know what? I actually ended up... Well,
Buying a blobby costume?
No. I say I. Family member got pinged in a Discord with a inflatable blobby from Amazon, and it's like, no. Just no.
No, some of them are pretty freaky. I had the mistake of looking on Amazon as well, and let's just say, not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, good luck everyone.
We have a wheel again. It works. It lives. So, we're going. We're going.
I can pop it in and out. How cool.
So, our first winner for the Project Murat
Red.
is Drozdy-X. And then our
Congratulations.
second winner is David in Las Vegas. I hope he's having a good time.
I really hope, and I hope the odds are in your favor as they were today when you're at Las Vegas. Congratulations. And because this is not a new tank, you do not need to wait a Tuesday. You will be credited this tank this afternoon.
Yes, they will.
Pretty cool.
Because
this afternoon, you shall get the tanks.
Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. Look, he's there with the Dino Dancing chat.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys ever going to put the ELC back in store? Which ELC?
There's a few.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I have to ask. If you're on about the one named Pedro, then it won't go into the normal store. That I can tell you now.
That was for Winterfest.
Mm-hmm. It was a Winterfest tank. Mm-hmm. Okay then. So, that's a wrap for everything today. If you have missed any of the news, I will be doing... Well, I've tried to build a little newsletter thing. And so, hopefully, I will be getting that out soon, as long as Discord wants to work properly. Mm-hmm. So we've got...
Who are we raiding today,
We are actually going to be raiding Halla today because she made this request to me quite some weeks ago. And she is running a charity stream. For those in the UK, you will probably recognise the charity. It is for Help for Heroes. If you are American and do not know what Help for Heroes is, it is one of our charities that helps former serving members of any part of the military.
So yes, definitely go and say hi and see what it's all about. And if you would like to donate, please do. It is for a good cause.
Right then, so on that note, we will get the raid all set up so you can all go and say hi and show some support. And then we will be seeing everybody else on a Tuesday, where we will be playing tier 10 tanks and hopefully getting some bonus silver from it.
Yes, should be cool. Yeah. So we will see you on Tuesday. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, it is ×3.
And most of us have got Monday off, so that's an even better way to spend the weekend.
My kids are off as well, so we are going out for the day as long as the weather is good.
Yes,
Should
so
be
we
exciting.
will see everybody again on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, chat, and enjoy
Take
some
care.
of that times free XP on your daily wins. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.